Is a dormer attic conversion. We're just finishing in Lucan, just taking in the scaffolding and stuff now. This is a dormer on a hipped roof, so the roof used to look like this one across the way, and we've built this to accommodate a full-size staircase and a small bathroom at the top of the stairs. We needed to get planning permission for this. Before I go upstairs, this place had the added issue that they had builders in previously who built this extension with a vaulted ceiling without adequate support on the ridge. The upshot is that the splash behind the cooker was cracked. They had very big cracks down on the corners and a lot of cracking around the edges of the roof, because the roof was drooping, so all the outside of the walls cracked, and so we put in adequate support at the ridge, re-insulated and plasterboarded the ceilings and put in more windows here. This is the new stairs over the original stairwell. All full regulation head height everywhere. And then a new full-size staircase coming up over the original. Obviously has to be varnished to match. So this comes up into the dormer. The window at the side of the dormer. That's the small bathroom, I'll show you that in a second. And into the fine size attic room, which would have been much smaller had they not gone for the dormer. We have the double PK10s here. They're as big as could possibly be. They're built right into the corner of the roof. You see, this is the original roof line, and the dormer had to step back in 200mm for planning regulations. So there's slightly less space in that area there. But we have the spotlights, wired in smoke alarm, access panels, and I'll show you the bathroom. Just a little toilet and sink room, that's all. Waiting for the floor to be tiled. We're not doing that though. Now this worked out very well space wise. I built the dormer just big enough, as big as the planning would allow us to do, but then designed a staircase to accommodate this bathroom. And if you notice, the bathroom's at a lower level. Bathroom's at a lower level than the rest of the attic, to accommodate a bit of headspace in there to make the space useful. Otherwise the bathroom would have had to have gone in this corner of the room here, which would have made this room much smaller. I absolutely made use of every available millimetre, even millimetres that weren't available, like that drop ceiling in there. I found space to make it all work and work well. This job, unfortunately, there was delays throughout this job. We had the hurricane, which only caused a couple of days delay, but we also had bereavements. So two of my staff both lost family members while we were working here. Sure, loads of excuses, but the upshot is we were delayed finishing the job, and it's led to some bad feelings, which I'm very unhappy about, because it's a great job. Everything's done beautifully, and it's made better space if anything that anybody else would have used. So I'm very conscious that we're finishing this job with some bad feelings, because I give the phone numbers of the last 10 people I've done work for with every quote I give, and these folks obviously will be on the list, and I'm just conscious that the fact that the job ran well over schedule is going to have a negative effect on my reviews, so just wanted to point it out.